Welcome back, viewers. My apologies for the long wait. I've been in college for the past few months and it's been tough. Today, though, I'm diving back into the strange and artsy world of Canadian animation from the NFB. For more context on who they are, see the previous NFB video. Since last time, I've wanted to make more content about the NFB, so I might as well not waste any more time talking about it. This list will have some disturbing content, and I will properly warn you beforehand, both visually and audibly. Proceed with caution. Without further ado,
Everyone in my generation did a drawing of the sunrise over Tiananmen Square.
this one is the most disturbing out of the lot, so buckle up. This is the story of the artist Wang Shuibo, his life under Mao Zedong's rule, and of his experience with the Tiananmen Square massacre in 1989. It's a terrifying account when he describes the massacre.
The darkest day of my life. I could not believe that my former comrades were shooting their own people. Not the enemy, but the future of our nation. There was a powerful thunderstorm right after the massacre. I thought it was Chairman Mao's spirit crying bitterly. The blood was washed away by the rain, but the smell of the blood will always be in Tiananmen Square.
The film catalogs his childhood, his experience with the Chinese Communist Party, and his struggle to accept the New World. He puts his struggle to accept his communist past and the democratic future in a perfect metaphor.
I found myself caught between Marx and Coca-Cola.
If you can stomach the disturbing nature of living under the authoritarian regime of the Chinese Communist Party of the late 20th century, give this film a watch. It's wonderfully animated, and it tells the real account of someone affected by these issues. This one reminds me of those old, strange short films that used to air on Ovation TV in the late 2000s. If anyone can tell me what films were shown back then so I can give those memories a proper rest, that would be great. This is When the Day Breaks, a film by Wendy Tilby and Amanda Forbes from 1999. It's an average day for our protagonist, Ruby the Pig, when she goes to buy milk, until she witnesses the death of a stranger. Seeing this, she panics and begins to slowly see the tiny threads that connect us all. From the threads of phone lines to the pipes in our sinks, we're all connected. This short also has music sung by Martha Wainwright and Chaim Tenenbaum. I really like this film, because the musical whiplash I get from it never goes away. It cuts from the happy song in the beginning to the sudden dark warbling of the autopsy and memoir. Every time I see that, I'm basically surprised Pikachu. You know, I have the episode where it originated on VHS? It's from the Bulbasaur episode on the Poke Friends VHS. I'm getting off topic here. Anyway, back to When the Day Breaks. I really like how the film uses a little bit of rotoscoping in its animation. Rotoscoping is the method of animating on top of live-action footage. You can see it in films such as Waking Life and Loving Vincent. When the Day Breaks is most similar to Waking Life in this scenario, given the strange and shaky style. Give this uniquely animated film a watch. It's a spectacle to see. Continuing the trend from last round, let's end on a good song. The Log Drivers Waltz is a song composed by Wade Hemsworth and sung by the McGarrigle sisters and the Mountain City Four. The film was animated by John Weldon. It tells the story of a girl who loves dancing, and despite her parents' wishes for her to marry a wealthy man, she's in love with a log driver who can dance as well as she does. Since I'm an American, living in the South, I had no clue what log driving was until the boyfriend told me. Pros of dating the world's cutest Canuck. Log drivers were people hired by lumber companies to steer logs down a river to a mill, as the transport systems of railroads and cars weren't available yet. It was a dangerous profession, and many drivers lost their lives to the jobs. In fact, the job is the origin of the phrase, "come hell or high water." The song itself is a freaking earworm. It will get stuck in your head, because I still find myself humming it. Give it a listen at your own risk. thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed what you've seen, leave a like, and please consider subscribing. Thank you for your time, and have a good night.